Everyone, I'm going to quickly show you how to use a document library under our Learning Management site and then manage those documents in the document library. So right now I'm going to click on Documents. That's my document library. That's where my documents are. There are some documents here. You'll see that they're in alphabetical order by name. We can also see that they've been modified on certain times and by who in a certain area of expertise that these are under. And this is my document library. You might see many folders, many files in a document library. We have documents here. You can sort them by name in alphabetical order, A to Z or descending Z to A. You can also decide to put them by when they were modified. So I could say newer to older, and then the list would change. So this last document, test document, I created recently, and it has the little lines on it to show that I've created this recently. And this is a test document that we can work on, and any of these other documents we can open as well. So typically you would want to open a document, and typically you would just click on the document. So that's what I'm going to do and show you that when a document is opened, it is opened within the browser. So it's using Word Online in order for you to be able to edit this document, which is fine. When I decide to edit this document, maybe I'll take and move a paragraph and drag and drop it. It automatically saves this to the SharePoint library called Test Document 2. If I click and decide to type, notice it says saving. It's going to save, again, any of my edits to the SharePoint library, to the Test Document 2. That's what I named this document. Now, the Word Online is a fine version of Word, but there may be times where you may prefer to use the desktop app. Maybe you need more functionality or full functionality of the software. So you can go right here to Editing and open in the desktop app. So this file will open using the full functionality of Microsoft Word. Notice the ribbon and all of the functions are here. Now, anything that I decide to do here is also being saved to the SharePoint document library. It's still the name Test Document 2. It was last modified 2 minutes ago when I was in the online version, and now I decided to go into the desktop app, and I can make some changes. I'll delete that, and every change that I am making is being saved to the SharePoint document library. So I think I'll take this and move this up here. And then I'll click here and type, "This is a test." Again, it's being saved. You can see that it says saving right here. Eventually, when it's done saving, it'll say saved. And then you can close your document and be rest assured that the edits are now saved to the document library. So I'm going to click close right now, use this X, and I'm going to show you that the document that we opened originally is sitting here. It's the same document, but notice it has the old edits here. Watch when I click continue here. Maybe I've decided, oh, I shouldn't have closed the desktop app. I still wanted to do a couple of things or edits or typing. I click continue here. The screen will refresh and my new edits will be here. The paragraphs have been moved. My typing of "this is a test" is now here. I can still continue, of course, to edit and change and add to this document. I'm in the browser. I'm in the online version of Microsoft Word. It's the same exact document, whether you work in it in the app or you work in it in the browser. And when, of course, you close, you're going to see that it is sitting in the document library. So you can click and open the document. You can right-click and use open in browser, or decide to go right to the desktop app and open in the desktop app. So I'll click right here on desktop app, open Word once again. You can see that I'm in the desktop app. I've got the full functionality of Microsoft Word. Maybe I'll take this and decide to center this and bold it, make it larger. All of these changes, even though I'm using the desktop app, are all being saved to the document library. I'm going to close this, and I'll decide to open it again in the browser so you can see that, again, any of my changes have been saved. You can also co-author a document, so many people can open the document at the same time and work in it, and you can also share a document as well. If you want to create a new document, new is here. If I click on new, I can open or create a Word document or PowerPoint or OneNote. I'll click on Word document. One of the first things that I want you to understand is it's opening in the browser. Again, I could go to edit and decide to use the desktop app. I'll stay in the browser because I'd like to show you that you might want to right away change the name of the document. So I'm going to call this test document 3. And then I will hit enter. And anything I type in here is now saved to this document called test document 3. If I close the browser, you're going to be able to see test document 3. Now, if you can't see it, you can refresh your screen using the browser. And there it is. So a new document, or you can click and edit the document that exists here. You can also upload documents. Let's say you were working offline. You had a document on your hard drive that you wanted to bring up so that you could co-author with someone. You can click on upload, click on files, find a file that you are interested in bringing up. So I'll just take this file. This is a PowerPoint. I'll click on open. There it is. It says it's uploaded one document, and it is a PowerPoint about Excel charts, and here it sits. If I click on it, of course, PowerPoint will open in the browser, and I'm able to edit that document. So you can create a new document, you can upload a document, you can right-click on a document and see that you can rename, that you'll be able to copy or move or share. And this is how we manage our documents in our SharePoint document library.